Now that I have my border done, you can actually make a third design for your corners. You're going to need your ruler again, and you have to divide this in half to make a square. So what we're going to do, this is 3 inches wide. We're going to make 2 marks. So this way the line, I'm going to draw a vertical line like this, right? I'm going to go like this, but I want to make sure it's not crooked. So I always do 2 marks. So I'm lining it up. The ruler lines up to 0 on the end, or maybe a ruler doesn't have a 0. Remember, you can just line it up to the edge. If your ruler doesn't have a 0, the edge is 0. 1.5 inches in from that edge, I'm going to make a tick mark. Draw this down again, down toward the bottom. Do another tick mark. Line those 2 marks up. Draw a vertical. Cut this in half. By now you should know what to do. You have to trace this out to make your design. I'm going to get a piece of paper, line it up to the corner. Trace this out. Now I have my paper that I can draw on. Cut this out. Now fold this paper into a triangle. Now I have a line of symmetry right here. Right down the middle. Okay. Only draw on 1/2 of the triangle. I'm going to keep this much simpler because I'm dealing with a very small piece of paper. I'm going to trace this against the window. So to do that, I'm going to fold this paper backwards onto itself like this. And I need to hold this up against the window and trace onto the clean side. So now I traced 1/2 to the other side. You can double check. I can see things are not quite lining up. Fix that. There we go. Take my styrofoam square, place the paper on top. You can tape this so they're together. And press really hard so it presses through to your styrofoam. So now I transferred my design to my styrofoam, and now I can print. Before I start printing, you want to make sure that you have a corner designated. In this, any corner. There we go. And now when I print, I'm going to line it up to the inner corner. Okay? So now I'm going to place this down. So this way it's the same as I rotate across the entire project, just like we did with the others. But you got to just make sure that it goes all the way around. So remember, I did a border piece around the edge. I did a large square on the inside squares, and then I did corner squares for the outer border. So you have 3 pieces of styrofoam, all different sizes, and here's my finished piece. Enjoy!